Yo, what's good, yo? How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing today? Appreciate you guys hopping on in. Didn't hit the free play yesterday. Definitely did not hit the free play yesterday. But we still, like everyone says in this space, but we actually did have a profitable day yesterday in the Discord. Happy Saturday. Appreciate you guys hopping on in. How's everyone doing today? Russell rebounds. I like his rebounds and assists. That's the play I have so far right here. 14.5 rebounds and assists for Westbrook. Go. Appreciate you hopping on in. I took Russ rebounds. I don't mind the rebounds. I like the rebounds and assists. Rebounds is really solid too. Westbrook rebounds is really good. If you just give Westbrook this season, what am I looking at? Where are his minutes? If you just give Westbrook 30 minutes this season, at 6.5 rebounds, he's won more over 6.5 rebounds in 71% of games when you give him just 30 minutes. And I'm penciling in 30 minutes because no Levine, no Keegan, no Sabonis, no Eubanks. They're missing so many players. They're going to have to play Westbrook. And they already play Westbrook a good amount. What do I have Jamal for? 25.5 points. Westbrook PRA. I don't know if I like the PRA as much as I like the rebounds and assists. I really like the rebounds and assists because if you look at the same stat, 14.5 rebounds and assists, he's went more in 71% of games when he plays at least 30 minutes. 10 out of 14 games. And now you're getting a matchup against Dallas, who might be without Anthony Davis, who give the third most rebounds to opposing teams, and who give a lot of assists to his zones where he generates the most assists. Westbrook triple-double. Ooh. I mean, he's had 3 triple-doubles in the games that he's played at least 30 minutes, which isn't terrible. I probably wouldn't do it. I don't mind a sprinkle, though. It's not terrible. All chalks, I respect it. I respect it, Antonio. If you don't like the plays, I respect it 100%. We missed the plays yesterday. We missed the plays yesterday for free here. Think about it, though. He's going to do more rebounding and scoring since all of the scores out of just him, DeMar. Yeah. I think the rebounds and assists is pretty solid. I don't know if I'd do the triple-double, though. But a sprinkle on the triple-double isn't terrible. What's the Maxime play? His points. I think 9.5 on a Goblin. The Goblin 9.5. It's a little correlated. 3.5x here. Westbrook PRA. I don't really like the points that much, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, a lot of their scores are out. Levine's been out, though. Just because Keegan's out doesn't mean Westbrook's going to turn up from scoring, I feel like. And the matchup's not the best thing in the world for Westbrook scoring because a lot of his points actually come from spotting up. Not even being on the ball. You would think he uses the pick and roll a lot, but he only uses the pick and roll 18% of the time. So I'm not a huge fan of Westbrook. Look at Jokic. What about Jokic? 30.5 points for Jokic. 30.5 points for Jokic does seem a little high, I'm not going to lie. In this matchup against Orlando, who are coming off a back-to-back, a tough back-to-back yesterday where they lost against Charlotte. I think this Jokic line is a little high. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this Jokic line, I'm not going to lie. 30.5 points? That seems a little high. 10 assists? I don't like the 10.5 assists that much either. Orlando's defense is pretty good. They allow the 8th least assists to opposing teams. Yeah, it's pretty average. I mean, he's hit the spot in 50% of games. Nothing's really standing out for me on this Jokic spot. Rebounds and assists for Jokic. 22.5 rebounds and assists for Jokic. If anything, maybe the rebounds, but even then, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like the spot for rebounds and assists either for Jokic. I mean, against Orlando, it's a slower paced game. Yeah. Orlando plays average pace. They don't allow that many three-point attempts. I'm not a huge fan of Jokic's assist. Westbrook play by any chance? Yeah, rebounds and assists. 14.5 rebounds and assists. Can I withdraw my money in real funds after I use the deposit bonus? You have to play through it once. Depends on what site you're on. Trey's points or double-double. Trae Young sold us yesterday, but he's probable today. Interesting. Maybe his assist. I might just go right back into the assist for Trae Young. It's a really good assist matchup. They allow the 10th least assists, but I'm pretty sure they allow a lot of assists to point guards. I think they allow a lot of assists to point guards. Trey's assist is going to be pretty solid. What's your best 2 picks? Russell Westbrook rebounds and assists at 14.5, and then Jamal Murray over his 25 points. Jamal Murray 25 points. Yeah, the Knicks allowed the 6th most assists to opposing point guards. So they do give a lot of assists to opposing point guards, especially ones that kick the ball out. It's not a good kick out matchup here for Trae Young. I don't mind it. I don't mind the assist spot here for Trae Young. I thought yesterday's assist spot was better. Let me see how many potentials he had. It's not going to come out yet. Yeah, dude, Trae Young looks decent. Anthony Black. Yeah, Anthony Black's old. Also, how's your day? I'm doing well, man. How are you doing? Thoughts on points and assists for... I don't like points too much for Westbrook. I like his rebounds and assists the most, to be honest, for Westbrook. But I appreciate you asking, though. Hope you're having a good day. Banchero PRA. Banchero just hasn't looked great at all. Honestly. Banchero hasn't looked great at all. 37.5 PRA for Banchero. He's taken 13 and 8 shots in the past 2 games. He's been very passive. Gets a matchup against Denver in a tough spot where they're 4-point underdogs. I think they should be heavily... They should be more of underdogs here is what I'm trying to say. It's not a terrible matchup against Denver, but I don't really like this spot here for Paulo. I'm not going to lie. It's a good bounce back spot because he did do pretty well against them recently. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this spot for Paulo. The premium bang yesterday definitely wasn't sweaty. Yeah, that Kawhi play was sweaty, bro. See, that's what I love. See, like, Kawhi doesn't have to hit all of his shots to like, a play like that is that I'm trying to take plays that have good volume. And, of course, solid matchups, right? Based on volume. It's the same thing as the other play with Jamal Murray. He had a huge volume in that matchup against Minnesota, right? If he's decently efficient, he's going to hit that spot. He wasn't even efficient at all, and he still hit that spot. Same thing with Kawhi. He's getting huge volume, 40-plus minutes, in a good matchup against Portland where he's going to shoot a bunch because that's what they do. They allow star players, allow players in those play types to shoot a lot. And he shot a lot. He missed a lot of shots, but he still went over his line because it was a solid volume play. You had that background. You had the bottom end. I like Eason. He's in a good spot. What's the Maxime? 9.5 points for Maxime. We get to 5K likes. I'll explain each play. Why is it blurred? It doesn't allow me to unblur. If I unblur, I'll get banned here. And I don't want to get banned. On YouTube, guys, this is the play on YouTube. If you guys want to take a look at it on YouTube. KD's points. Durant's points. Interesting. Gets Cleveland. I don't really like... I mean, he's only won over in 39% of games this season. Oh, Sengun is questionable. Interesting. Sengun is questionable. That opens up a lot. That makes me like... That makes me like Eason even more. That makes me like Eason even more. But yeah, KD's spot isn't terrible, especially if Sengun misses. But that's a huge thing. Man. If Sengun doesn't play, he's hit this in two straight games, but barely. Yeah, if Sengun misses, I don't mind it, but that's a big if. He's questionable. I probably wouldn't take it yet until we get better news on Sengun. But Cade Cunningham hosed me. He went dummy. Yeah, Cade went disgusting, bro. That game just was too close. And they lost. Of course, Cade's going to go over in that competitive game where he plays damn near 40 minutes. Unfortunate, though. Mark Williams rebounds. He went crazy the other day, or yesterday, against this same matchup. That's crazy. I feel like they usually don't play back-to-backs against the same team. That's crazy. New Orleans and the Suns playing against each other. It's a really good matchup for Mark Williams. He played 27 minutes yesterday. Went dummy. Just a really good matchup for Mark Williams. Derek Queen cannot stop Mark Williams. They just can't stop this team in general. They're only 5-point favorites, too. Yeah, Mark Williams looks like he's in a good spot again. Mark Williams looks like he's in a good spot. I don't know for the rebounds, though. It doesn't show me how many chances he has. I'd rather just do the points if I'm going to do anything for Mark Williams, to be honest. Let me see. Let me see Mark Williams' line. Mark Williams. PRA, 23.5 PRA is not terrible. 14.5 points in assists looks pretty solid, too. I think I'd rather do the 14. I don't know if I trust the 9 rebounds. Yeah, I don't know if I trust the 9 rebounds, to be honest. I think I just do the points and assists at 14.5 if I'm doing anything for Mark. I don't mind that spot there for Mark. I don't mind. I'm going to write that down. Mark Williams, 14.5 points and assists. That's solid. That's solid. He clearly took Russell under PR. No, I didn't. I took over rebounds and assists. Close, though. I don't mind the sprinkle on the triple-double. I don't mind triple-double for Westbrook. Check Zion Williamson points and assists masterclass. Green check, please. Zion? Points and assists for Zion. Yeah, he's hit this line in 4 straight, but you have to know that he's playing a back-to-back today. He did play a back-to-back recently, too. The matchup against Phoenix isn't amazing, but yeah, he's hit the spot in 4 straight games. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it for Zion, just because it's Zion. Yeah, he's come off the bench. Yeah, he's being limited, and it's a back-to-back. But yeah, I don't mind 22.5 points and assists for Zion. It's not terrible. I mean, even 4 straight games coming off the bench, he's still been very effective. I don't mind it. I don't mind that spot there for Zion. It's not terrible. Is Zion playing in back-to-back? They haven't. I don't think they came out with their injury report, though. But he just played a back-to-back, so I think he'll be fine. They came out with Herb Jones being out, so I would assume Zion is playing because they already came out with the injury report, if that makes sense. They came out with the injury report 16 minutes ago, so yeah, Zion should be good to go. Zion should be good to go. Hey, bro, do you like Daniel Gafford rebounds? AD isn't supposed to play. AD is still questionable, which is weird. AD is still questionable, which is weird. Gafford's been, like, in and out of the lineup. It's a really good matchup for Gafford against the Kings. It's just that he's been so... Ooh, how many games has he been playing? I guess he's been limited because AD's been playing. Let me see with AD out. Yeah, I don't mind Gafford here. I don't mind Gafford at all here. It's a really good matchup for Gafford. The Kings give the most rebounds to centers, the most points to centers as well. Gafford's in a pretty good spot, but even without AD, it's not amazing. Maybe, yeah, just the rebounds for Gafford. Just the rebounds for Gafford is probably pretty solid. 6.5. It's probably at 6. I mean, it really depends if AD plays or not. If AD plays, we're screwed. So, I just wait until the AD news comes out so we actually know what's happening. Yeah, just wait for that, and then we'll make a decision from there. I think Gafford still is really good, especially if AD doesn't play, but we'll take a look, and we'll wait for that. I'll write that down. Gafford, if AD doesn't play. And, of course, his lines are going to get bumped up if AD doesn't play, but I still think it's a really good spot there for Gafford. So I'd rather just wait than take the risk. What do you take Jamal for? 25.5 points. If we get to 5K likes, I'll explain the play. Bro, I said Cade, and you always doubt me, man. Sorry about that, Sada. You're right. You're right. I didn't like the Cade spot. Honestly, I really didn't like the Cade spot. But you were right. I miss plays all the time. Yesterday's plays chalked. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. But like I said, we were profitable in the premium, but I guess y'all couldn't see it. Y'all couldn't see it if you're not in the premium. It's like getting a piece of the pie, not getting the whole thing. But yeah, yesterday's free play was terrible. But Jaylen Brown came in clutch, which was cool. Of course, he goes for a 30 when they're up 20-something points. I'm curious on Anthony Black's stats. Actually, they probably don't have him. I'm curious how many rebounds and assist chances he had yesterday. Yeah, they're not going to show him yet. You said Young assist? I don't mind Trey's assist. I mean, yesterday we took Trey's assist and he burned us, but I like the matchup again against the Knicks. It's not as good of a matchup that he had yesterday against the Heat, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Trey. They're playing in Atlanta too. What's the plays above? Maxime Reynaud at 9.5 points, Russell Westbrook 14.5 rebounds and assists, and Jamal Murray 25.5 points, all on the more. You know about DJ Horn? I've heard about DJ Horn. Why Westbrook triple-double? I just as a quick sprinkle. It's nothing crazy, but good matchup against the Mavs for rebounds and assists. No Keegan, no Sabonis, no Levine, no Eubanks. Really good matchup, like I said. High-paced matchup, too, for Westbrook. So I would not be surprised if he got a triple-double, but yeah. It'll be tough, but I'm sure it's decent odds. Castle assist without Fox, you would think it'd be pretty good. But even without Fox at 7.5 assists, or what's it at? Is that at 7? Why is AD questionable? He left last game. Yeah, it's weird. Like, a report came out for AD that he'd be out for a few games, and then today he popped up as questionable. So, interesting. 7.5 assists for Castle. I'm not a huge fan. Right, 7.5 assists for Castle. Let's see. Yeah, even without Fox, he's only went over this line in 3 out of 8 games without Fox this season. Yeah, the matchup against the Jazz is great. They give the most assists to opposing teams. They probably give the most assists to opposing point guards as well. But he generates 42% of his assists to players in the restricted area. It's a bottom 5 matchup there. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of Castle's assist. Yeah, not a huge fan of Castle's assist, to be honest. Honestly, Harper's assist might be better. But even then, yeah, maybe not a big Harper assist fan. Harper's assists aren't terrible, but it's at 5, I'm pretty sure. If someone says it, I'll pin it. What time do you think they'll report for AD? I have no idea. Am I Balonesvida? Yes, I am. I don't know when they're going to report about AD. I wish I knew, but it's probably going to be later. I mean, the game doesn't start till... Actually, that game is early at 2 p.m., so... they'll probably report that probably within 2 hours. Vassell rebounds and assists. He's been killing that line, I know that. Without Fox here, I don't mind this rebounds and assist spot for Vassell. I mean, it's a solid matchup against the Spurs. He should get more minutes, especially without Fox. I don't mind the rebounds and assists for Vassell. I mean, he's been killing that line, and now you're giving him without Fox. I don't mind it. I mean, it's a solid matchup too. Above average rebounds and most assists to opposing teams. I'll take Gafford right now. If he doesn't play, it's a for sure hit. I don't know if it's a for sure, but what if he plays? If he plays, then you're screwed. So, I don't know. It's up to you. If you want to do something based off something that you don't know yet, for sure. I don't think AD's going to play, but I also don't know AD. I don't know the Mavs team at all, so no idea. I wish I did. But why take that risk when there's so many other plays out there? And then if AD gets ruled out, we'll get a bump on Gafford's line, but I still think it'll be solid. You think Mavs game is good for the same game parlay? It's pretty solid. I mean, same game plays are good when the game is projected to be close. It's a 3-point spread. It's pretty high pace against the Kings and Mavs. Don't mind it. What's the Jamal play? Jamal played 25.5 points against Orlando. He's been shooting a bunch, especially without their 3 starters. Aaron Gordon, Cam Johnson, Christian Brown, all out. It's a good pick and roll matchup. He scores 33% of his points in the pick and roll. That's a top 3 matchup. He scores 9.3 points just in the pick and roll. We get to 5K likes. I'll say it again. Jokic, 9.5 assists. 9.5. I don't mind 9.5, but even then, 70% hit rate. Yeah, 9.5 is not terrible. 9.5 is not terrible. Yeah, 9.5 isn't terrible. It's not a good matchup for Jokic at all, but I mean, 70% hit rate. Yeah, not terrible. What do you got up? Maxime Renaud. If someone could type this, I'll pin it. Maxime Renaud, 9.5 points. Russell Westbrook, 14.5 rebounds and assists. And Jamal Murray, 25.5 points. Jamal Murray, 25.5 points. Russell Westbrook, 14.5 rebounds and assists. And Maxime Renaud, 9.5 points. A little correlated play there. And you guys can find all my plays early either on TikTok, Balonesvida, or my YouTube that I drop all my plays there. All my free plays, sorry, there every day on YouTube. Why Maxime points? It's just a goblin play. It's one of the best goblins that were on the board earlier. But 9.5 points for Maxime. No Sabonis. No Sabonis. No Keegan. No what's his name? Eubanks as well. Maxime's gonna have to play a lot of minutes. He missed last game against Detroit. He only played 23 minutes, but he had a tough matchup against Detroit in the paint. This Dallas matchup is good. They allow the 3rd most points in restricted areas, 7th most points in the paint. That's a top. That's 39% and 48% of his points. And AD might not play. So, Renaud I like. Who do you like for the Knicks? Ooh, interesting. Knicks. Honestly, not much. Yeah, pick and roll matchup's not good for Brunson. The mid-range matchup is not good for Brunson, so probably not Brunson. Doesn't mean I'm going to fade him. Mitchell Robinson could be interesting. Mitchell Robinson could be very interesting here. He might destroy Onyeka here. 10 rebounds for Mitchell Robinson is crazy. 10 rebounds for a guy that plays like teen minutes is crazy. Is Josh Hart out? Oh, Josh Hart is out. Ooh. Josh Hart is out. Interesting. Miles McBride is probable? Or what's Miles McBride? Honestly, Mitchell Robinson might not be terrible. Mitchell Robinson might not be terrible. Oh, they said something about Trae Young. Trae Young's probable, yeah. Tyler Hero's out. Bam is out again. Ooh, I didn't see that. Bam just got ruled out 40 minutes ago. Tyler Hero's out too. Garland's probable. Let me see. What was I seeing? Oh, New York. Deuce McBride is questionable. Interesting. I don't mind. Bro, I think Mitchell Robinson could have a field day today. He just doesn't score that many points. Let me see games about Josh Hart. Oh, wow. Josh Hart hasn't missed a game this year. Let me see him when he gets at least like 20. I don't mind Mitchell Robinson here. It's a really good match for Mitchell Robinson. Let me see what his best odds are. That's interesting. Without Josh Hart, I think it's huge. Let me see Mitchell Robinson. It's someone I can't type it. I can't type it. It doesn't let me type. If I type, then it'll be like this. It doesn't let me type. So if someone can type it out, I'll pin it. If someone can type it out, I'll pin it. It's Maxime Reynaud, 9.5 points. Russell Westbrook, 14.5 rebounds and assists. And Jamal Murray, 25.5 points. You can find it in my Discord. You can find it on my YouTube. It's all there for free. And I'll pin it. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson's in a good spot. Mitchell Robinson over 14.5 PR. PR for Mitchell Robinson's pretty solid. Yeah, all over. How many minutes do you think he's playing? No idea, but I think without Josh Hart, I think he gets more minutes. And if Miles McBride doesn't play, I think it's even better. Yeah, I think they play more Mitchell Robinson and Towns, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson's in a good spot. It's a good putback spot too. He scores 40% of his points just purely from putbacks. Putback dunks, putback layups, whatever it is. 40%. That's a top 2 matchup against Atlanta. And especially without Porzingis, when they're playing Onyeka, they're going to get destroyed on the offensive glass. And when Mitchell Robinson just plays, let's say like 18 minutes. When he plays just 18 minutes, he's 67% on this line. 6 out of 9 games on 14.5 PR. I don't mind this. He just has to play the minutes. 18-ish minutes. Do you like Westbrook 20? Nah, not a huge fan of that. Research stuff. Check it out. What about it? 6-7. That's crazy. Hawks on a back. Yeah, the Hawks are on a back-to-back. Exactly. Yeah, the Hawks are on a back-to-back too. They're not going to want to box him out. I tapped your line to pin. Thank you, Jaden. I got you. There we go. Thank you, Jaden. Those are just all last 5 games, though. I don't know. I think those stats that Gizmo sent me are all like a good amount of them are last 5 head to head. Like a lot of these stats just don't matter. Respectfully, a lot of these stats don't matter. Like you're saying, Lauri Markkanen under 3.5 threes, under 4 games in a row against the Spurs, 10 out of 10 last away games don't matter. Trust me. I don't care about home and away. But yeah, the least 3-pointers to power forward, sure, that's solid. But positional, it's not even that crazy, in my opinion. If Giddey is out, you like something for the Bulls? If Giddey is out, I mean, there's a lot that opens up. That's a lot of usage. Let me see that Heat matchup, and let me see Giddey. Giddey's questionable. But let me see that, yeah, that Heat-Pacers matchup is wonderful. That's going to be a clusterfuck. That pace is going to be crazy. I think the Heat play at the number 1 pace. The Pacers play at an above average pace too. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah. Let me see what. Yeah, Jaime Hawkins could have a good day today. It's not a good matchup for Jaime Hawkins though. Not an amazing matchup for Jaime. How confident are you? I like this. I think it's solid. Murray got bumped to 26.5. Nah, I wouldn't take it at 26.5. I wouldn't take it at 26.5. Amen Thompson, 6 rebounds. 6 rebounds for Amen. Yeah, I don't mind 6. And Tengun might not play. I don't mind that. It's a good matchup too. Russ for 20 should be a lock. No Levine. No, it's not a lock. But if you want to take it, for sure. First of all, nothing's a lock. But Levine has already been out. Schroeder's going to play. There's no injury news from Schroeder. There was no injury news from Schroeder, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't see anything from Schroeder. Oh, Aaron Nesmith might come back today. That's crazy. He's been out forever. Kings is a blowout game. Why is this a blowout game? It's a 3-point spread. Let me know why that's a blowout game. I'm actually so lost. Westbrook's rebounds and assists at 14.5. Westbrook's 14.5 rebounds and assists. Jamal Murray points, yeah. If it's at 25.5, yeah. Is this the same one from your YouTube? Yes, it is the same one from my YouTube. This is the play I gave from YouTube. He's slow? Who's slow? Me? I took Trae Young yesterday for 8 assists. Unfortunate, we missed there. Reynaud is cooking. Yeah, he's been doing really well. They literally have no size. They'll play Precious and they'll play Reynaud. It's a good matchup against Dallas too. Really good matchup against Dallas. Reynaud has played 37, 31, 37, then 23 minutes last game because Precious was doing pretty well. We all took Trae. Yeah, a lot of people take Trae. Cam Thompson's back today. You think he affects MJJ? A little bit, but Thomas has been out forever, so Thomas is 100% going to be on a minutes limit. Yo, thanks for the heart. Thanks for the heart. If this was a normal game, I'd take Thomas's points because the matchup is amazing, but he's coming off a hamstring injury where he hasn't played in damn near 2 months. 80's questionable? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the rest of my plays are going to be my premium, guys. There's so many things that are questionable today, but there's a lot of things that I like already. I already gave out I gave out a 2-unit play and a 1-unit play in the premium already. And what is it? We have 15 free day passes remaining. 4. We have 4 free day passes remaining. If you guys are interested in joining, free day passes meaning, yeah, you get a whole access to all my plays, all of our plays, 7 analysts today. 7 analysts today. If you guys are interested in that.